Welcome back to Mark One Models. In this episode, I'm going to be giving you a behind-the-scenes shop tour, so you'll be able to know all the different tools that I use in building my models, and hopefully help you with yours.
As stated in the header, here we go back to the behind-the-scenes stuff. We'll start off at the computer, where some of the magic happens. Basically, the web page stuff happens here. All the YouTube updates, all the making of the videos happens. All our decal work for making specialized parts. There's our paper. There's our printer. Let's go out and take a look at some other stuff here. So we need a supply of models to build. So I've got, this is one of many bins that we've got. Plenty of things to inspire us, plenty of things that have inspired us. Those that have inspired, they have been labeled. And then we go over to where we actually do the stuff. We've got a nice little workspace on the table here. We do all our model building right on the pad here. Razor blade, if we do any cuts there, it doesn't mess up the table. We've got our Dremel, so we can do cuts and we can do grinds. Clamps. Big clamps for big parts, paper clips for little parts, tweezer type parts for those delicate stuff. Same thing with the small tools there. Masking elements, tapes, and of course silly putty, which I've mentioned in another video. If I need to fabricate stuff, we have rods and squares and sheet plastics and clear plastics to make the parts that we don't have. We've got a nice supply of paints. But obviously, if I need something that I don't have, we'll run out and get it. We've also got smaller paints for when I'm doing hand brushed stuff. And the brushes to do it, cleaning materials. We've got some wash here that to fill in seam lines and whatnot, so things look a little bit more realistic. Sanding materials, sanding paper, nail files, that kind of thing. Markers and pencils to mark things, obviously. Scissors to cut. Weathering materials, little powders that we brush on. We've got our putty to fill in seams that we no longer need. We use the Vicks Vapor Rub on our fingers to keep the putty from sticking to us. Various wires for detailing purposes. Same with paint markers and our chrome pens. Nice for getting the details done. You never know when you're going to need a needle, especially on a candle here. We heat them up if I need to make a hole. A nice tiny one that does the job. Thread for when we need that as well. And these are our materials for putting our decals on. Microset and Microsol. They soften them up and get them to conform to the body. But we did talk about paints, so let's ignore our cat here and go out to where we get the painting all taken care of. Out into the garage. So this is our little paint booth area. These are not the paints that I use. You saw the ones that I use inside. We've got our different rotisseries. This one for parts, this one is for bodies. I keep a little thermometer right here so I know that the temperature and humidity is right for doing paint. Right now it's not that great, but we can crank the heat up if we need to. And so that's it for the quick tour. Hope you enjoyed it. And again, thank you for coming to Mark One Models. We look forward to seeing you again. If you like this, feel free to give a like and subscribe and share with your friends. Thanks again for watching Mark One Models.